Hey, what's going on? It's Isaac from Walkman Comics, and I'm coming back with another update video. I'm gonna plan on doing a few more of these, and yeah, today I have some things to talk about. I have a few things to talk about actually, and yeah, it's just like some recent news, nothing too big. And the first one, I know we haven't really talked about this, is Into the Spider-Verse. There's a new trailer released for that. It's really cool. It has like more stuff about Peter Parker, has him sort of training Miles, and then it also has Gwen Stacy appear for like 5 seconds. And yeah, that trailer really sort of blew my mind. You know, I was not expecting that at all. It sort of came out of nowhere. I saw it on Twitter first, and I'm just like, whoa, this is awesome. I had no idea. And then, yeah, by now I've probably seen it about like 10 times, just because it's so cool, and everyone's been like sort of retweeting it and sharing it and stuff, and it's been appearing everywhere. Like, the hype for this movie is just crazy, and that is well deserved, because I cannot wait for this. It comes out at Christmas. We'll do a review of it in the new podcast that we're going to release. That's right, we're going to be releasing a new podcast. So yeah, this video is basically all the stuff that I didn't talk about in the last update, because it wasn't really what I'm talking about. The last one is just about the podcast coming back, and then this one now is just about the sort of news with like all the games and movies. And speaking of games, we're rushing through this quickly because I have to get through it quickly. E3 just recently was a thing. I'm not scripting this, so that's why I really suck at what I'm saying. But yeah, E3 just recently happened. There has been like loads of trailers for new games. I cannot wait. There's Fallout 76 is the main one for me that I'm most excited about. I cannot wait for that. Like, that's really cool. I really like Fallout, or I did really like Fallout, and I sort of forgot about it for a long time, since like a while after Fallout 4 came out. But yeah, it was a while after that, and then after Fallout 4, like, I don't want to say lost interest in it, but like I sort of forgot about it, I guess. And then the first Fallout 76 trailer came out before E3, and I'm just like, holy crap, this is gonna be really cool. Like, the trailer just sort of re-sparked that sort of likeness for Fallout, I guess, because they put a country song in there, and I hate country music, but that one really fits. I don't know why, but yeah, it starts with that song, and then it just has what else does it have? It has, like, on the TV, it just talks about we're gonna rebuild after the bombs have fallen. We're gonna rebuild, and you know, stuff like that. And yeah, it has that, and then it has the guy sort of putting on his little thing on his arm. I've forgotten what it's called. And then on his back it says 76, and it's just like, in Vault 76 your journey begins. It's really cool. It's just, I don't know, I just really like it. It just seems awesome. And yeah, there's that. And then later on in E3, I was watching this presentation on YouTube, and it talked about like, they released this new trailer. They released this sort of joke Skyrim trailer, just, yeah, as a joke, and it had like this guy playing Skyrim on an Amazon Alexa, and it's like, you run into these people, what do? You know, it's like, that's pretty funny. Go check that out. But yeah, it had the Fallout 76 trailer, a new one that went on for like, I want to say a minute and a half, I think 2 minutes. It's just really cool. Like, they sort of extend the song. The song's Country Roads Take Me Home, by the way, or Take Me Home Country Roads, I don't know which order it's in. Like, we've all heard it, we just don't know the name of it. It's one of those things, you know. Well, we know the name, well, you know what I mean. It's just a really well-known song that's sort of subconsciously repressed in our minds, you know, and then like when you put it with something like that, it just sort of really fits, really clicks with it. But yeah, there's that. with that music, and it had the guy finding the armor again. I think that's really cool, and it just showed like all over the map, just sort of snippets of the map. It's really cool, and yeah, I can't wait to see this, because like they're making it out that the map is going to be really big just by the looks of it. It sort of gives off that sort of vibe, and that's cool. I do like that, you know, because I hope the map is like really massive, like Skyrim. Talking about Skyrim a lot for no reason. Yeah, I hope the map is like Skyrim, where like to get from one edge of the map to the other edge of the map, it takes you like 4 days, and yeah, non-stop, probably about like I don't know how many hours, but that's really cool. I hope they do something like that. Fallout is really well known for its sort of open worldness, so yeah, I hope that doesn't fall short in that aspect. And yeah, we don't normally talk about video games, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail. But yeah, there's this other game that I had no idea that existed. I just saw the trailer, called Jump Force, where it has like Goku and Naruto, and then the other kid from One Piece that has like all these weird powers into the same game. That's really cool. I think it's called Jump Force because like they're all owned by this company called Shonen Jump. I don't know. I just find that to be really cool. Just Jump Force. That's an awesome name, and it has Freezer in it. That's really cool. I don't know. I'm just really looking forward to that. There's just so much cool stuff coming out now, because we got Into the Spider-Verse, we got Jump Force, Fallout 76, all this stuff, you know. We have the new Dragon Ball Super movie coming out soon, which is really awesome. Like we only have one teaser trailer for that, but I don't know. Keep your eyes peeled for the next one. But anyway, we have that stuff, and then next on the list, last thing on the list is drumroll. What is it? Forgotten what it was. Oh yeah, the new Spider-Man game for PS4. Now, the suit for me is just a little bit sort of iffy. You know, I'm not really big on the suit, but it does kind of remind me of Mayday Parker's suit. If you remember that, Peter Parker's daughter in this other universe. Don't remember which Earth number it is. But yeah, it has that suit. That's what it sort of reminds me of. It's like a combination of Mayday Parker's suit and the what's the name suit? The Iron Spider suit from Infinity War that we saw at the end of Spider-Man Homecoming. Yeah, it has that. And I'm starting to see why they're going with that, because yeah, people are gonna see that, and the first thing that sort of goes into their mind is, oh, that looks a lot like the Iron Spider suit, because Infinity War was insanely popular. Yeah, and it's good to see Sony sort of branching out and making games, because they own the right to Spider-Man. Like, they have PS4, so like they have PlayStation, sorry, and they can make that. Yeah, that's nice. And yeah, it has that new game. I'm really excited for. They released some new gameplay footage. It has Electro and the Vulture in it. To me personally, they look kind of weird. It has the Vulture. What they're trying to do is they're trying to combine the Spider-Man Homecoming Vulture suit with the old one. Like they made him bold with like this mask covering his nose and mouth, and like they gave him the same wings and everything. I don't really like his design. If I made his design, I'd make the helmet look a lot different. Like, I think it's the helmet that is the only thing they need to change for it to look good. They didn't really do that very well. They just like showed his face, and I don't really like that. But I don't know. It's just a design. I'm sure the gameplay is gonna be awesome. And speaking of that game, I hope it doesn't turn out to be awful, because I don't know. This has been hyped up for like a year by now, I think, and everyone's been really looking forward to it. And I hope we don't get sort of let down by it. I've been talking for almost 10 minutes already. at least I'm gonna get to have that nice revenue from the 10-minute mark that I've just hit. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. So yeah, these 2 updates are all you're gonna get for a while, because when we come back, we're gonna have the podcast. It's gonna be awesome. The new one, not gonna say what it's called until the day that it gets released. So yeah, we're also thinking of maybe like putting it on iTunes and Spotify, but Spotify's a bit weird, don't know about that. But anyway, thank you for watching, and yeah, see you in the next video, whenever that will be. Bye.